Hello and thanks for tuning in to KTPS News, your news source for everything going on here in Topeka Public Schools. My name is Dan Garrett. And first up tonight, we have a Randolph third grader who decided to save up her money for a good cause. KTPS reporter Micaiah Kubler explains what she decided to do with that money.
A Randolph third grader decided to save up her allowance for a good cause. Julia is a third grader at Randolph Elementary. She is part of the Dream Team at Randolph, who are collecting supplies to donate, and Juliet says she loves the way it made her feel.
It makes me feel very happy.
Juliet didn't stop there. She decided to save up her own allowance and chore money to buy kindness kits.
Toothbrushes, toothpaste, body wash, conditioner, shampoo, things to help them keep clean.
Her teacher says Juliet is a truly compassionate student, and it warms her heart to see Juliet giving to her community.
Mom and Dad have to carry at least 2 of those in their car at all times. And if Juliet sees any homeless person, then she makes them stop and hands those out. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And she told me that, yes, she saved, it was closer to $300 is what Mom had said that she had saved.
Juliet says she wants to keep saving up her money to help others. For KTPS News, I'm Micaiah Kubler.
That's so sweet of Juliet, wanting to save up her money to help those in need. And now our next story tonight is about a Highland Park football player who's already grabbing the attention of some colleges. Now KTPS reporter Micaiah Kubler explains how the coaches and the player is reacting.
A football player from Highland Park High School is already grabbing the attention from some colleges. This is junior Trey Richardson making some amazing plays for Highland Park. And this highlight video is getting some attention from colleges. Recently, he got an offer from the University of Kansas.
He started showing interest a few months ago. Started sending me to their practices, and during spring, I came up for the spring game, and that's when they gave me the offer.
He has also received offers from Washburn and the University of Pennsylvania, but his coach says the attention hasn't gone to his head.
I'm really excited. I'm pumped up. I'm just trying to keep it even keel, kind of like him. One thing about him, he can score a 90-yard touchdown and still be Joe Cool, and I like that about him.
Even with all this attention on him, Richardson said he isn't going to change his strategy for senior year. Richardson says he hopes to get an offer from Oklahoma. For KTPS News, I'm Micaiah Kubler.
You're going to want to make sure you keep Trey Richardson's name on your file for when he goes pro. Now our next story is about 2 Topeka Public Schools teachers who are the finalists and semifinalists for the Teacher of the Year for the state of Kansas. KTPS reporter Sean Allen Little was there when they got their reaction.
The teachers were surprised by winning the award, but Superintendent Dr. Tiffany Anderson had another surprise for them.
Region 2 elementary finalists for our 2023 Kansas Teacher of the Year does come to us from USD 501 in Topeka, Pamela Munoz.
Pamela Munoz from McCarter Elementary was surrounded by family and her co-workers as she found out she's a finalist as the Kansas Teacher of the Year.
I was very honored and blessed just to be nominated, and then when I heard semifinalist, I was shocked. And then finalist, I was completely shocked.
Miss Munoz wasn't the only teacher to be recognized. Miss Barbie Atkins from Robinson Middle School was selected as a semifinalist.
I was still very nervous. It was really exciting. Lots of amazing educators were nominated. It feels wonderful to have the support that we have here in Topeka and at Robinson.
But the award from Topeka Public Schools will also be an award, each of $1,000. Wow. So congratulations.
Not only did they receive $1,000, but they also received $500 for their classroom. For KTPS News, I'm Sean Allen Little.
Both of those teachers are representing the district in the best way possible. And now next, we had a lot of volunteers come out for the Sharefest 2022. Now those teachers and volunteers all got to spend the day on a Saturday volunteering their time to help spruce up some of our buildings.
Today is Sharefest for our whole community. We have 8 facilities in Topeka Public Schools. who are having a makeover by all of our local churches and community members. It's an amazing opportunity for us.
Feeling great. You know, it's nice to be out, visit all the different sites where we have volunteers working to beautify all of our buildings and surroundings. I tell you, it's a great feeling. It helps us financially, you know, to have all of these volunteers, all of the materials that have been donated. You know, those are dollars that we don't have to spend for those efforts, so it certainly helps the district. So, you know, it helps everyone.
Right, there's a variety of things going on here today. A couple of the things is just repainting some lines, like car lines, and repainting some signs. We're going to be mulching some areas. We're going to be building an outdoor classroom, so we have some beds that are going in. We got a path going in. So this is just going to help get us started in our dream to get our kids involved in a community project and giving back to our community here on campus as well.
Oh, it's just a great time. We've done this for many years, and it's just a good time to get out and just be with people and enjoy the sunshine and get some good things done around the community. All the different organizations, we all come together just to try to do something good.
The community has given us like our streets and like everything around us and all of our buildings, and so it's nice of us to give back to them and like help them out a little bit.
I have been painting the playground. It feels kind.
We have a bunch of people working on our learning garden, replacing boards, fixing trellis, restaining. We're planting, painting, I mean, just you name it, and everyone is just so welcoming and positive, and where can I go and how can I help? Being here this morning, I just feel so honored that we were chosen this year.
My favorite part is getting around to all of the different sites, having an opportunity to meet and greet the volunteers and to personally thank them for everything that they're doing for Topeka Public Schools.
Thank you to all of the churches and the community members that are giving of themselves and their time today.
In our final story tonight, students at Williams Fine Arts Magnet School are learning from a new flock of classmates. KTPS reporter Sean Allen Little explains how the students are learning about science through chickens.
Students at Williams Fine Art Magnet are getting up close and personal with some crazy animals, and they just added chickens to the list. These students in Miss Heather Hoven's class are used to having a much different experience in the classroom. They have an entire rainforest, complete with tortoises, birds, and even lizards.
So a lot of kids get experiences and can read and picture things in their head, but there are other kids that need that hands-on experience.
This year, they are adding to the flock by hatching chickens. These students got to watch the chickens grow inside the eggs and track them until they hatch.
We got to take our kids clear through the whole development of an egg and apply that to our science standards. And the kids got to see baby chicks hatching out of eggs, and they were super excited. I mean, the whole school was so excited.
Now don't worry, when kids leave for the summer, these animals study all year round with the help of Petland here in Topeka. Jaron Friel graduated from Williams and comes every day to help take care of these animals.
A lot of schools don't have programs like this. They don't get hands-on experience like this to witness or, watch a 38-year-old tortoise eat his food, So it's a big thing for me. I know everybody is an animal lover. Somewhere in their heart they are, so it helps.
The eggs have now hatched and chickens now live on a farm, and the students are now studying a new batch which includes a turkey egg. For KTPS News, I'm Sean Allen Little.
That is just so cool. Those kids get to get up close and personal with all of those animals. And that will do it for our show this evening. Now, this is actually our last show of the year. And so we want to give a huge shout out to all of our KTPS reporters that learned so much this year and really got to show off their skills. Now, please comment below what your favorite story was this evening or even from the entire year. And make sure to give a huge shout out to all of our amazing reporters. Thank you and have a great summer.